Welcome to
To
Shade in
shade
the
in the
City.
city.
I'm your girl Treese.
It's Nows.
And today, y'all, you know what we're here to do. Y'all see the background. We on the phone calls. It's the love that's during the lockup in season 5, episode 56, Dickmatized. Okay. So if y'all haven't already, Shade Squad and all of our new viewers, because y'all really are going hard for us in 2025, and we just continue to keep growing and glowing. And I just keep looking at my phone like somebody else subscribe. Look at God. So yeah, we just want to thank y'all and we appreciate it. But if you haven't already, go ahead, hit that like button for us.
And that subscribe button.
And y'all, let's jump right into this foolishness. As Nell said, she has all the dummies this episode. And I said, you damn sure did. But yeah, let's get into it. And let's get shady. All right, y'all. So we're gonna jump into Tia and Rob. Now, as we know, they were all over each other on the ride to the hotel. Rob is obviously happy to be out. He can't wait to tear Tia's ass up. Okay.
He said she's trouble.
He said he is about to do the floor. Okay. He gonna go through the matches to the floor. Okay. So he then decides to strip down for her. Okay. And I said,
strip for this.
what a man, what a man, what a man.
Yes.
Now, she kicks the production team out because, she can no longer contain herself. And I understand. Look, the production might not. I'd be like, if y'all want to watch, hey, because I'm going to get to this. So then 20 minutes later, they get I would have been so annoyed. So 20
I
minutes
literally said I would have been so annoyed.
So 20 minutes later, they get a knock at the door from her daughter and his family, interrupting what they were trying to accomplish.
My daughter was with them. Otherwise, they would have been waiting. They'd been waiting outside.
And can I be honest with you? One, I didn't like that. But if you were so dead set on having alone time, I understand that he already said he wanted to be around his family. But you had to know, because I don't know where the little girl is going to be at night when everybody leaves or goes back to their respective rooms. I would imagine your daughter's still going to be in your room. So how are you really planning on getting it on? Like, I just felt like the daughter probably shouldn't have been there, period.
No, I think that she planned to get it on during the day. And then, they get that out the way and then the daughter come. Really?
You thought that it was just going to be a one-time?
What I thought was I thought she said the daughter was staying with, was it her cousin or something?
But the cousin is there because the cousin is married to the sister. His sister.
They're in a different hotel room, aren't they?
Yeah, in a different hotel. Maybe.
That's where I thought the daughter was going to be staying.
Okay, maybe that's what it is. Maybe I misunderstood, but I said, child. So, basically, as we know, Tia's annoyed because, Rob is the one that wanted to have his family there. And then as she comes to the door, all disheveled, and, she admits that, she's dickmatized. And Rob said it was quick, but he got the job done for them both. Okay.
He did it in only 20 minutes, y'all. She dickmatized in only 20 minutes. And he said he ain't even finished.
Like, can you imagine when he goes for the long game? Jesus, she gonna not know what to do. She be running around here crazy. So he's happy to be home with his family. Tia shares how good the sex was with his family, and I just said, okay, that was a bit much. Then they ask her if she's prepared for him to be staying in Brooklyn, and then I guess, I don't know, maybe that rubbed her the wrong way, because I feel like after that her attitude changed. She doesn't like the fact that he'll be 2 hours away, and then she just starts getting irritated. You can tell, and as they're interacting as a family. So she goes to, lay down. Sometimes if he puts you to bed, just say that. Okay. Just
sometimes I gotta do that too. If I'm too aggravated, I need to go take a
go to sleep. Yeah, I'm the same way. And so so basically the family's hanging out and she's upset that he's not making her a priority.
I ain't gonna lie, everybody would have got cursed out because y'all know damn well I need more than 20 minutes. That's some rude shit.
Well, I just feel like respectfully, I understand everybody's excited about him being out, but can you give
I
us
just
a
saw him on
like
the street.
could there
Like,
have
what,
been
like
could
an
there
hour.
have been a time like, hey y'all, we gonna link up, y'all come to the room at like 2 or 3 o'clock, and they're like, but it was
Exactly.
almost like they didn't like they weren't obviously they weren't expecting them, or I don't think they would have started. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
no, apparently Rob told him to come back later, but I don't think there was a time.
Right.
So yeah, but I feel like that's common sense too, though.
Like, he just got out, and but I see. Oh, so
Only
it's
been
funny.
20
I
minutes.
thought about that as well, but then I said, you know what? At the end of the day got to end. But no, I think that they probably figured, well, they're gonna do it at night, so we're gonna get our
I
time
mean,
in.
we will, and it's still common sense for you to wait longer than 20 minutes.
Mm.
I'm tell you, you look, it couldn't have been. Look, you lucky
You
my
would have
daughter.
been big mad.
Look, big mad. Let me say something. If my daughter wasn't there, y'all have been big mad because y'all would have been let in.
Mm.
Y'all have left and came back, and then we had to call you to come back.
Well, there's that part. All right.
I wouldn't have answered my phone. I wouldn't have answered the door. I wouldn't have answered. Unless there's a fire alarm going off.
Mm. All right, y'all. Let's get into Kate Hunter and
And
Kaleigh.
Haley, I didn't realize the age difference here. With Kaylee. All right,
Mhm.
so
Oh,
Kate,
you didn't get young and dumb just by her.
I did, but I didn't know
Oh,
like her
okay.
actual age was like, you know, was young and dumb.
Okay.
So Kate, Kate. This poor thing, she believes this man when he said, "Yeah, I'm done with these what is it? Writer prisoner girls."
Can I
Okay.
just say, I feel like Kate kind of gaslights herself, because it was just a lot of moments where she was just like, I know, and we have trust, and I love that we can talk things out, and I was
Girl,
just like, "Bitch, are we?" And I feel like even production was sitting there looking at her like,
she says she's in a healthy relationship where
yeah,
there's trust. Child, wait till you wash this bag, honey. Wait till
okay.
you wash this bag. Then this man told her that somebody was threatening him. It was one of the girls that he had to cut off, and basically said that she was going to pay somebody, put money on their books to beat him up. And I don't think he really got the reaction that he was looking for. I think he expected Kate to be like, you know what, do whatever you need to do to calm this girl down. But that's not what she was given. She was basically like, what we got to do to get the authorities involved. Okay, we got to press some charges. And I think Hunter just kind of wanted to go on still messing with these girls. Um, Now he said he know who it is. Okay. And he believes it's his karma for scamming all these women.
Did
So
you really, honestly? I ain't even gonna hold you. I kind of didn't believe the story. I thought it was
I
just
didn't
something.
until he said this statement. Until
Oh,
he said
okay.
he knows who it is, and he believes it's his karma from scamming all the women. I didn't believe it. That's why I was
Oh.
saying I thought he just wanted her to be like, you know what, do whatever you got to do to calm this girl down.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what Kate was giving them. Now he said that he cut everybody off except for Kaylee because he really loved this girl. He said he loved her to death. He loved her. He loved her. Okay. And he ain't letting her go. All right. So Kaylee said that she's gonna go talk to a lawyer. About them adding 30 to 60 days onto Hunter's sentence. Kate is also going to see a lawyer on the same day about the threats that was made, from this crazy chick. So Kate went to go see the attorney, and he told her that, it looks like he would have been able to come home early, but the fact that, besides the fact that he got in trouble this year. So she explained that it was due to, some woman exposing himself on a site that she set up for him to basically, I don't want to say scam because she doesn't feel like it's scamming, basically get money from women so she don't have to pay it. And he looked at her like a complete dumbass. He was just like, ma'am, you did what? You like what? Okay. Then she let him know about the threats being made, and he was basically that he kind of dismissed it. He's like, "Look, call the jail for that mess." Okay, I'm not getting involved in that. You know, as far as the scamming goes, that could actually extend his time, and it doesn't help that basically she's the one to put him on the site. This girl says she doesn't see it as scamming. Okay, you know, it's their responsibility to be clear about their relationship. And you know, basically try to compare it to a sugar baby site. And he said on a sugar baby site, they know what they're getting. Okay?
Right.
It's transactional.
Mm-hmm.
You guys were trying to scam these women out of their money, okay, and defraud them. And you know, basically, she said she's only taking responsibility for signing him up for that. And you know, this is his monkey and his circus, so he got to do all of that. And you know, he said that he can get him out early, but he's going to need some help from Hunter and letting go of these sugar mamas. Good luck with that. Then Kaleigh, she went to go see an attorney and let her know that Hunter got his time extended because they were doing some things they had no business doing, showing all types of things they had no business showing, and got their privileges revoked. As far and visitation. Now the lady said, "Listen, I can help you for $15,000."
Mm.
All right.
You
Uh,
might want to wait that one out.
for 30 to 60 days. That's what I said. Listen, Kaleigh said, girl, he worth it. No, it ain't. You better let that man sit in for 60 days for $15,000.
Again, it's giving young and dumb.
I could understand if it was like 9 years. I
So do
mean,
you think that he actually, and not that I'm, pissing on the curl queen or whatever she calls herself, but do you actually think he likes Kaylee outside of
he said he do.
outside of the sex?
He said he love her. He said he let the other ones go. He said he loved Kaylee.
I think that he likes the sexual chemistry that he has with Kaylee because
It's
she does
exciting for him. So,
she does what I guess Kate isn't willing to do. But
mhm.
I feel like, as he said, he sees Kate as like wifey. Like that's who he could see himself settling down, being with. I don't know. I don't know. I sometimes I just question like,
To me, I just feel like he ain't got no loyalty to neither one of them. Didn't he meet them both in prison while he was in prison?
no, he was with Kate and then he got locked up. So he was with Kate, I think, before they got locked up. And
But
then
it was like super short, wasn't
yeah,
it?
it was super short. It was super short.
I mean, he don't know her for real.
Well, Nels has points.
Well, basically, and then the attorney basically said, "Wary of this man because you already spent your money. Be wary that he ain't trying to use you. You know, Kaylee ain't really trying to hear that mess."
Nope, she ain't. She gonna spend all her hard-earned curl money. Um, yeah. All right. So now we're jumping into Sam and Krystal. Nobody wants this. And sounds like neither does Sam anymore. So he's losing it because he hasn't heard from Krystal in 24 hours. Now we know that I think she was supposed to be having a parole hearing or find out if she was going to be eligible. And so he runs over to Rita's to see if she knows anything. And basically he's hopeful that she's going to come home soon because we know he's been already waiting for her 4 or 5 years now. He says he couldn't go visit her the other day because he needs to make money to support them, and says going to see her is a 6-hour trip, plus I guess it's a 2-hour visit, or I don't know, something like
And I
that.
think he said, did he say he works like 24 hours or am I tripping?
He's an EMT, so I'm sure his hours are crazy. I'm sure his
Mhm.
hours are crazy. And because he's supporting them, I'm sure he's probably picking up like overtime or something like that.
Mhm.
So he talks about how Krystal needs a lot of attention and she's had relationships with other women in prison. He said if he finds out she's messing with any of these women in jail, he would view it the same as if she was messing with another man. Okay. And
And you
he
ain't gonna do nothing.
okay. And he said that he had learned from his last relationship that he's not willing to tolerate cheating. Okay. So then once he get to Rita's house, and I love how Miss Rita just sit there and just be listening to all they tea and just And so he's like, look, Rita, you heard from Krystal. And she said, yeah. Yeah,
I
she
just
called
got
me.
off
She
the
was
phone with him.
right. She's
What's up?
upset because you decided you wasn't coming to see her. Sam doesn't think Krystal is being very understanding to the fact that he has to provide for the both of them, and that she wants all these things from behind bars. So he starts to vent to Rita that, basically he really doesn't trust her. Rita snitches and tells him that her old thing, Brittany, is back in prison
First of
with
all,
Krystal.
it was the fact that she said, "You think she might be talking to somebody else?" Why, why would you even say that, lady?
Because Rita said,
And then gonna say Brittany back. She said, "Look," she said she's back by popular demand. Okay,
look, I don't know
she
why
said,
Miss Rita playing. If he mess around, break up with Krystal, and then you don't get no more groceries, or help around your house, you better
I
be
think he
loyal.
would still help Rita. You saw how he was
Look, he
episode.
might still help her, but he gonna be looking for something else in return.
I know. Ugh.
That's the nasty part. So, basically, yeah, he wonders if basically the reason why Krystal's been acting all strange is because she back in there messing with Brittany. And so Krystal finally does call him after he told Rita to tell her to call, and lets him know that she doesn't know who he is anymore, and the Sam that she knew would never, never do that. And I said, this old manipulative. I mean, the fact that she can have that much control behind bars, but still, it's very manipulative. She's crazy.
He walked out talking about how he don't know what he gonna do and all this other mess. As soon as she got on the phone, he was hush mouth. He started that mess. He was like, "Who? Hello, who is this?" She said, "I don't know. Who is this?" And then
And
she
you,
went on in. He didn't
and
say
you know
nothing.
what's crazy to me? I feel like if she could have seen his facial expressions, like if they had been face to face, and he
Mm.
was looking crazy while she was talking to him like that, she might have ended up back in jail for trying to slice him in the forehead. I think that he's really scared of her. I think that he's terrified, but that's on him.
I mean that, and I think he's scared of losing her because he's talking about how much attention she needs. You are talking to somebody in jail. Clearly, you need attention, and it's something you ain't getting outside.
Oh, well, there's that. All right, let's get into Jakeema
Jakeema and
and Donny.
dummy number two,
Renika Jr.
basically. So I don't remember the girl name, but Jakeema met somebody, child, who got a dance class when she moved
I
out.
was here for it. That would have been my type of class, child.
Yes, I know. Yeah, cheeks out and everything. I said,
Mm-hmm.
if this ain't Trees.
Mm-hmm.
So she was invited. She went. She said she needed to get her mind off of this Donnie mess. Now, after the class, she updated the girl on what was going on with Donnie. Um, and after not hearing from her man,
Mm-hmm.
he miraculously called, with production there and everything. They just knew he was going to call in this moment. So she found out that now he's 3 hours away and has to spend 8 months there. But she's trying to find out why her name is all tied up in this BS. And, he said, I don't know why. I didn't do nothing. It's all legit money. It's from the rent. Da 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 da. I would never get you involved in that. But it sounded like you did, though, homie. It sounded like you did. And of course, she's kind of eating this up. Yeah, because you better not have because I'm not like that. Da 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 da. I got kids, whatever. Then
Right. She had to know. I mean, if we want to go with this narrative, y'all see that he had an Airbnb that he was renting out, and I mean it's not hard. 2 + 2 = 4, sweetie. How do you think he's been paying your bills from jail? You couldn't. I feel like she's playing real stupid right now. And especially she's supposed to be Miss Detective. It
she's
don't take
she's not doing a great job.
right.
So then he basically said he's no longer getting out early. Now he has to finish his time, which is 2.5 more years. And wants her to wait. What is it?
And then didn't he say? Did you already say that he's like 3 more hours away or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
Further.
yeah. I did. But guess what? That don't make no difference. Okay, she said, "Yeah, I'm not waiting for you because I'm out here in Ohio by myself. You're 3 hours away, and it doesn't make a difference because I can't even see you. I can't even be added to your visitor list. I've been taken off." Okay. So you know what? She said she's super irritated. She don't even want to talk to him right now. She don't want to see his face and hung up the phone. which I thought was crazy because you was just complaining about how you ain't see this man, you ain't talk to him, and then she hung up
Well,
the phone.
now he's out the hole, so I guess he can call her back. You know.
He didn't say he was out the hole.
Uh-huh,
Remember?
that's what because remember the girl was like, "Is he out the hole yet?" And she was like, "Yeah," but they moved him. Now they moved him to another jail.
Um,
That was the first thing the girl asked her when she was like, "Oh, we
mm,
ain't had a chance to talk." Da da da. Last time when he was in the hole and da 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 da. So yeah,
mm,
he was out the hole. Um, but yeah, well,
mm,
hopefully she has some sense and she pack up her kids and move her butt back to wherever she came, Dallas.
mm.
Yeah, I'd go back there, girl. All right. Now, another round of foolishness. I don't know why Nels likes this girl, but
I
MJ.
Oh, and let me say, first of all, I know last episode we didn't get to see her mama, but we saw a picture, and her mama's
Oh, her
bad.
mama's cute. Yeah, her mama's real cute.
I said, oh,
I did clock that. I did clock that. So MJ, now we know MJ is on the phone with her ex-husband Ami, okay? He's trying to see her, although he has somebody else and knowing that she got a man. Remember what I told y'all?
I mean, funny though.
He is.
He's
So
I'm
MJ,
trying to get that old thing back while he has a girlfriend.
remember what I said? The reason why I think they really divorced?
Oh, because
And now she letting him come back and hit it, and he got a whole girlfriend. So to your point, she makes it easily accessible. She lets him know she accepts it. Now so he ain't got to be married to you, and you still gonna give him the kitty, even though he
mm-hmm,
got somebody else.
mm-hmm.
But anyway, MJ said it was something different, but I don't believe that was it.
Oh, yeah,
Anyway,
drinking and stuff.
right. So MJ admits that Ami is her weakness. She gets a call from Willie and wants to know, basically he wants to know what her plan is. Basically he lets her know that he thinks that she's using the wanting to be closer to her mom or seeing her mom as an excuse because she really wants to see Ami. And so, basically he's like, I'm trying to start a life with you. Like, I want us to be together. Why can't, we be a family? And so she's struggling on what to do because she wants to be there with her mom. And she wants to be with Willie, but everybody keeps throwing Ami in her face. And so, she admits that she's just seeking love and, basically she don't care who she get it from, is what it sounds like to me. So then she gets a visit from her brother and she tells him about the call from Ami and how she was giddy like a little schoolgirl and how he was talking about rekindling their love. And so she said Willie doesn't give her that. He's very grown, you know. And so MJ explains that she decided that she wanted to end things with Ami because he wasn't being supportive in her sobriety journey. Again, I'm not going to say I think it's complete BS. I'm sure that was part of it, but based off of Ami's current activities, it definitely makes me think that my narrative that I said last review, if y'all ain't watch it, that he probably was cheating as well. And like she said, he drinks, and when he drinks, he becomes a different person. So I wouldn't doubt if when he was drinking, he did some things that he probably doesn't even remember. But I bet she do.
I need to
Anyway,
see a picture of Ami now because I keep on seeing two different pictures, and one of them he ain't cute, and the other one he look all right.
it's so funny. You took the thought right out my head because I was definitely thinking that. I was like, I want to see what Ami really looked like. So anyway, basically production asked her, so she decides she's gonna go see Ami. She's gonna look him right in the face and test herself, and I was a little irritated because she's over here emotional about this, okay? She don't know what to do. And but the best way to get over this is to go see him and let's just be real, hunch on him so I can prove that I'm over you. Because I think she's definitely gonna hunch on him. And then when production asked her if she plans to tell Willie, she said no,
She's
no,
like, I
that
ain't telling him nothing.
right. And that's how you know she's planning on hunching him. Okay, that's how you know. So basically, her brother questions like, "What, how are you gonna feel if Willie gets out and then he's not what you thought he was, or he's not gonna do what he said he was gonna do?" And basically, he's like, "Are you gonna run back to Ami?" And I said, "Poor Ami's girlfriend. Nobody is considering her.
Nobody, not even Ami.
Not even Ami." So and basically I just ended with MJ wants her cake and eat it too. That's really what it is. she out here on her. She's in a hoe phase. Okay, let's just call it what it is. She's in her hoe phase. But yeah, y'all. All right. So yeah, that was this episode of the Love During the Lockup. If you guys have not already, please make sure that you hit that like button.
Make sure you comment.
Make sure that you guys subscribe
and hit the notification
bell. Yes. And y'all make sure that you're following us on all of the platforms, the BlueSky, the Twitter. I can't even say Twitter because it is the BlueSky. But anyway, I can't say TikTok no more. But yeah, we got Facebook and IG too. And I guess once we find a replacement for TikTok, we'll let y'all know. But you know, everybody.
I thought we're still holding on.
No, girl, no, it's happening. But I sent you something.
I thought Biden wasn't enforcing it.
But it don't matter. The Supreme Court is. There's 3 branches of government. Okay.
They said that they were enforcing it.
Mm-hmm. Supreme Court is upholding the ban. So yeah. Anyway, y'all. But yeah. So we'll let y'all know. We probably be over there. I sent you a thing on IG, and they was talking about. It was funny. The girl was talking about how she over there learning Chinese on the Red Note.
No.
Yeah.
They teaching it.
Hey, so look, we might be over here out here learning some languages soon, okay? But yeah, y'all, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for the love and support. Y'all be safe and have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
Good night.